Look. Hey, Banana. Banana, you want to say hi? Banana. Hey, bud. Come on. Oh, no. Okay. I tried. He is, he's a Great Pyrenees, so he's stubborn. Anyway, welcome back to the channel, you guys. Hi, how you doing? My name is Corey, and look, today, I don't know how to feel. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea how to feel about any of this at all, because there is so much going on right now. There has been so much going on with Silksong, and there's been nothing going on because it's Silksong. I really wanted to make a video last night about this direct, and I made a little post like, oh, I'm gonna be mad if this direct gets announced tomorrow. I really didn't think it was gonna happen, but there were so many people saying it. Now we're here, I was refreshing my feeds all morning to see if Nintendo would announce this, and then it hit about 8 o'clock, and I was like, it's a dud. It's not happening, but we're here now. So for this video too, I'm gonna talk about some Silksong things, and we'll get that out of the way early for anybody who is here for Silksong. But I will also be talking about some direct thoughts and predictions maybe. But let's get into it. Go ahead and like the video if you're here. I would really appreciate it. It would really help out the channel so much. And also, if you'd like to join me, I will be streaming this Nintendo Direct tomorrow. But anyway, yeah. How are you guys feeling? Are you guys feeling good about this? Because it seems very, very interesting that we've had all this Silksong hype in the past week or two. And now we get this random direct. Now this direct, I'm not really sure how to think about. It seems like it's out of nowhere, right? And from a marketing standpoint, that's so brilliant. I'm so happy to get this direct focus on the Switch 1 right before the Switch 2. But why? Why is it a thing? And if you ask me, I really can only think obviously they have Switch 1 games, but it's so many of them can probably be both, why not kind of advertise them as both? But they probably got a slew of remasters and all that. But the thing that leads us into Silksong is that maybe this direct has a good portion of contractual obligations with different companies. Even though this is a Nintendo Direct, a first-party direct, it's still gonna have plenty of third parties. We're gonna still see. We're gonna see Tony Hawk, of course. We're gonna see Plants vs Zombies or something. We're probably gonna see Metroid Prime 4, which, initially, I feel like a lot of people think that's gonna be the ending thing, and I don't know if I think Silksong would be the ending thing. I think Silksong could be one of the last 5. I think that Nintendo has something up their sleeve for the finale, and I think that there could be contractual obligations with the third parties, so they'll have their first party showcase, but I think that they owe some third parties some direct space, some time on their platform to promote their games. So maybe this is where Silksong comes in. Now, look, Xbox just got us hype heavy. Xbox just got us really hype. Who knows? You know what I mean? I know a lot of people think Xbox has the obligation to Silksong. And that is very reasonable to think. That is super reasonable to think. I kind of am starting to float that way. I even said I'm most excited for Xbox after this last recent week. Anyway, I do question why we think Xbox has it completely, because Nintendo showed us Silksong first. You know what I mean? Besides Team Cherry, but Nintendo showed us that at Treehouse, and they showed us a lot of Silksong. And if you go back to my reaction video I just did of that, the Never Ending Wait for Silksong video, which is a great video, by the way, they brought up the Treehouse thing, and it's very interesting how confident they sounded when saying it was coming soon. So at that point in 2019, they're in heavy contacts with Nintendo to where Nintendo's willing to go on one of their direct platforms and say that it's coming soon. Now, back then, it was so new that, we don't really discredit them for like teasing us like that, because you know, we weren't really upset until like years later. But why, you know, why, all I'm asking is, why does Xbox have it over Nintendo? So that's my hope and hope for the day. Now let's talk about the Direct a little bit more. Like, what can we actually see here? You know, like, it seems so weird, which also gives me some Silksong doubt of how weird this Direct is. For some odd reason, you know, I feel like YouTubers are trying to make me think that this Direct tomorrow is going to be like not that good. You know, so I'm like kind of like feeling a little less hopeful than I've been for anything. But look, my gut wants to tell me that we are about to see the two best Nintendo Directs that we've ever witnessed. And now I don't know if that's actually true, but as a Nintendo fan who's been watching Directs for a long time, you know, we're always so hyped. We're always we're gonna get Wind Waker and Twilight Princess and all these remakes and remasters, and we're gonna get old Pokemon GBA, and we're gonna get, you know, actually all we want is like old stuff, which is funny, but we're always so hyped, and then it always ends up being like WWE Battlegrounds, and like, you know, there's always like one cool game, like, you know, like a Stray that comes to Switch, which, you know, is cool, or like, you know, one of those, like, you know, like a Borderlands announcements, you know, something like that, that's like, oh, that's cool that that's coming over. But like, and then we'll get like one first party, maybe two first parties that like really, you know, no one's ever happy with the full thing. But I think that like, especially after some of the last Directs, like, we've gotten such little. They really could do like one of the greatest Directs tomorrow with a lot of those remakes and remasters, with the potential GameCube on NSO, plus whatever new one. You know, there's rumors of like a new Nintendo IP that's gonna get announced soon, whether it be for Switch 1 tomorrow or for Switch 2 next week. You know, there's tons of stuff to see, and there's tons of stuff that I think could still be on Switch 1 that doesn't even really necessarily have to make it to Switch 2. So, you know, this is the time. But I don't know. Look, I'm kind of sick of thinking about it. You know, we're so close. We are a little over 12 hours away from it. So, like, I don't know. Let's just see. Just see what it is. Thank you all for watching this video. And I will be live streaming this tomorrow. So if you'd like to come and hang out, you know, come join me. Come join me. I'd love to chit chat with you guys. I won't be streaming too much longer after, unless Silksong gets announced. But I'd love to see you there. Hope you all have a good one. Bye.